Okay, today I will be talking about resource incompatibility. But before going into the topic of that, I'm sure you guys have heard about resource incompatibility before. Some of you felt okay, if you get pregnant, you lose it first time, second pregnancy, you also lose it. Maybe there is someone in your village that is after you.
This is nothing but a mad joke. It can't be possible. How?
Is after you. Nobody in your village is after you. It's just ignorant. So before going into the topic of the resource incompatibility, I'll first talk about blood group. Every human being have different types of blood group. However, we have four main types of blood group. Blood group A, blood group B, blood group AB, and blood group O. So those that are having blood group A, they have A antigen on the surface of their red blood cell, and they have B antibodies on their plasma. Those that are having blood group B, they have B antigen on the surface of their red blood cell and A antibody on their plasma. While those that are having blood group AB, they have A and B antigen on the surface of what? Of their red blood cell. And they have what? They don't have antibodies. That is the reason why they are called universal recipient, because they can accept, yeah, during blood donation they can readily accept blood from A, B, AB, and O. So they are called universal recipient. And those that are having blood group O, they don't have antigen, but they have antibodies on their plasma. So they are called universal they are called universal donor.
How you so steady with it? They say he her pocket swollen. You gotta show me the shit.
So as I was saying, I'm sure you understand it to this extent. If you know that you don't understand or you need more explanation regarding blood group, please don't hesitate to ask your question in the comment box. And for others to benefit from this insightful topic, you can help us to share it to your friends and family. Those you know that they are going to benefit from this information. Share so that they too can follow us to continue to get this health information. Okay, for the resource factor. The resource factor is another type of antigen which is always present on the surface of the red blood cell. So normally, if you check your blood group, you see that okay, it is either A positive or A negative. If if your result is giving you A positive, it means you are having resource factor on the surface of your red blood cell. And if it's giving you A negative, it means you don't have it means you don't have resource factor on the surface of the red blood cell. So what is now resource incompatibility? Resource incompatibility occurs when a resource negative mother is carrying a resource positive baby. Because of this, there is a complication. It leads to a complication in the body of the mom, whereby the immune system of the mom, or whereby the immune system or the body defense mechanism of the mom recognize that baby, the resource positive baby, as a threat to the body. So, in order to defend the body, the immune system secretes an antibody to be able to fight against the resource positive baby, thereby destroying the baby before birth or after birth. However, the first pregnancy is usually unaffected. But during the time of delivery, or if there is any form of miscarriage, or if there's any form of miscarriage during the passage of the baby through the birth canal, the the resource positive might pass through the mother's bloodstream, thereby triggering the release of of an antibodies against the rhesus positive in a process known as sensitization, which we will talk about it later. So you have all understood that if a woman or a rhesus negative woman is carrying a rhesus positive child, this will surely lead to rhesus incompatibility, leading to a condition in the child known as um, hemolytic disease of the newborn. Hemolytic disease of the newborn is when a child, when a rhesus negative woman gave birth to a child and the child start developing symptoms like a jaundice, brain damage, neonatal sepsis, many fetal issues, and it could even lead to the death of the baby if appropriate care is not taken as soon as the baby is out of the mother's this thing or the mother. You guys will be like, this guy just they talk bad news, bad news, bad news since. What about the good news? Okay, let me give you one good news that you need to hold on to. You understand? There is something you can do for everything I've just mentioned now, all the reasons incompatibility, death, and whatever should not occur. There are things you can do. One, what you need to do is that you need to know your blood group and your resource factor. If you are negative, this is what you need to do. For women, if you are pregnant, know that there is a particular injection you need to do. You understand? There is a particular injection you need to take if you are pregnant, especially when you are 28 weeks of pregnancy.